Philadelphia Eagles 2-0, and everybody has something to say about the Birds. As folks, this team just continues to find ways to win, and that's all we give a damn about. 19 out of the last 20 times your Philadelphia Eagles have taken the field, they have found a way to win the game. The only time that they have lost out of the last 20 games was in that game against the Commanders on the road, and of course where Jalen Hurts exited the game in the first quarter because of a concussion. And I'll tell you what, every one of those games, our next guest has led the Green Legion, of course, home and to enemy territory, and has been cheering on those Philadelphia Eagles in every one of those spots. And on Sunday, we're raising it up another level with the folks from Green Legion Radio and the man himself, Quimby, joining us right now. Quimby, I'm fired up. Sunday, we're bringing Green Legion Radio to new heights, sir. Sorry, don't mean to steal Kelsey and their podcast saying there. But bottom line is we will be live at 9 a.m., getting everybody ready, bringing the tailgate, of course, to the radio. And now the television screen. We are teaming up with our friends from Fox 29 to stream on the Fox local app, and it's available wherever you have your streaming platforms on television, whether it's Amazon Fire Stick, Apple, Roku, you name it, you can find the Fox local app. So download it now, select Fox 29, and you're going to watch myself, Quimby, Chris Sack, Mike Diaz, Super Sam, and Eagles Hall of Famer Trey Thomas this Sunday. Quimby, how you feeling, sir?
I'm good. I have nothing else to say now. You said it all.
Woo!
Actually, I do have two things to say.
Oh, please.
One is, we lost that game against the Commodes, and if you remember, Mr. Sure-handed Devontae Smith dropped the ball, which I guarantee would have won that game for us. So you want to talk about almost 20 for 20. It's a beautiful time to be a Birds fan. And the second thing is, man, who the hell would have ever thought we were going to be on TV? Somebody's making some really bad decisions somewhere. I don't know.
Well, you know what the good thing is the only reason why I believe they were like, you know what? Hey, because we're doing it 4 times this year, and every one of them is the 1 o'clock kicks. So they're getting us at 9 a.m. And I think that was probably part of the process of the people that were signing us up going, yeah, this is a good idea. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, hold on. Definitely do not want them at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
I get it.
Monday night, Thursday night game. No, we're good on that. But the 1 o'clocks, how about the 1 o'clocks, guys? We'll get you out at 9 a.m. I guarantee that was part of the process.
When we're not on our 4th shot of Jameson, but our 2nd cup of coffee.
There you go. Exactly. Exactly.
Hey, on that note, man, it's been a hell of a ride, man. And I've told you this before. You believed in me, you believed in us, and I really appreciate that. Yeah. And that goes along with knowing full well my reputation, which is being kind of a ball ache. But
define ball ache.
You're one of the reasons. At times. At times.
It's all right.
And you know what? I've thought about this, and one thing we haven't talked about, and this one falls on me, just a slight sincere and sympathetic note. None of this would have happened without Towels either.
Oh man, dude, you're not lying there. Good grief. Yeah, it's I appreciate you I appreciate you saying that, because we need that reminder. I do. I know that. I know Jeff Moore.
I do too.
I do too. That's something that I don't connect enough. And Jeff Moore, of course, who named with the lovely Rebecca their brand new baby daughter Tally, in honor of that. And he even said,
right?
The fact that talking about you and how we continue to keep this going, he always says, this is a huge reason why I would never answer the phone if it wasn't for Tat. I kid. He doesn't say that.
Well, no, to be honest, Jeff as well, knowing full well the level of frustration I can sometimes bring has been, he picked up every bit of what Talarito was to me and for me, and man, I'm not a very God-fearing individual, but it's a blessing, man. This whole team, Powers, Slash,
yeah,
getting Jansen back in studio after a bit of a hiatus. I think it's a good thing for everybody.
Damn right it is. It's a great thing for me.
It's just right. But it's humbling. It's a very humbling experience, and considering I never had any radio training. I don't know what I'm doing. When we first started our player show at Chickies and Pete's with Spadaro, with Spudge, I didn't even, he's like, I come in on the first show. All right, everybody, here we are, and we've got it. And Dave goes, and this is Green Legion Radio, and we're at Chickies and Pete's. He's kind of schooling me on air, on the ins and outs that I never really had any experience with. And now, I don't know, here it is, once again, it's humbling. And it's humbling not only for myself and Diaz and Zach, who also have no radio experience, and Super Sam, but it's just humbling being around the level of talent and personality and humility that is filled with our station.
Well, I just want to say this.
Powers.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Across the board. I just want to say this. I would put the focus on you, put the focus on your team, the Green Legion, of course, the number one choice for Philly sports fans traveling to, of course, away games. But the way you guys have been able to build up down there now at Stateside Live, of course, formerly Xfinity Live, outside 1100 Social, and the write-ups that we have seen with now the transformation over to Stateside Live, the relationships, the partnerships that you have built over the years, specifically with the folks at Stateside. And Ryan Quigley's going to join us on Sunday. Can't wait to talk a little bit more about that. Excuse me, Matt Quigley. I apologize.
Yeah. Matt's going to be joining us at 9:15.
I love it.
To tell the story. Sorry, please.
But no, the thing I would say is that, and I often say this, I say it a lot, that bottom line is this: you guys have been going to enemy territory, and there is another radio station. There's two other radio stations in town that don't do that. That's number one. That's pre-pandemic, post-pandemic, whatever. It didn't matter. Quimby's been doing that from the beginning. He's been going live from the beginning, doing his thing from the beginning. So that's number one. And number two, you guys, and I mean this sincerely, you guys had that McAfee show vibe before Pat McAfee was a thing. And I just remember going like, these guys are nuts. And then all of a sudden now it's front and center on ESPN from 12 to 2. I'm like, that's Quimby and Company. That's what they were doing. They had Reggie, hoo-ha, like that sort of thing where they're joining in. So dude, this was an easy mix. This was an easy win for everybody to have the Legion join. Of course, us here in the Gambler, but this has been above and beyond anything that my wildest expectations. And then where we're at now, going live on Sunday, and full disclosure to people at Fox, love what we bring, love the sound of your show, love everything we're doing, Fox 29, and they're trying to do different things, and there is real potential of us doing some monster things if this goes right. So no pressure on Sunday, Quimby, all right?
Yeah. Monster things can happen,
yes.
So no pressure.
No pressure.
At all. You know what? It's... some of the stuff that transpired while this deal was going down, and I don't want anybody to think because we're going to be on TV that it's going to be any less rowdy.
Nope.
But it's
going to be rowdier.
Yeah, I know. I'm
going to be
I'm going to be
crazier.
the guy in the corner worried while you're running the show, which is great. and if something goes wrong, I'm just pointing the finger straight at you.
Hey, something goes wrong, just tee Trey up. Just tee him up on a question. Trey, tell us about, blocking on the tush push. What does it work? How does it go? Yeah, that's our out. That's our emergency exit at all times. Trey on the tush push.
By the way, you want to talk about somebody that is excited about this whole thing.
Oh man, he's
Trey is.
he's meant to be.
He is. He's funny, man.
He's so good.
He is. He's so knowledgeable, and he knows the limit to where to put the edge and how to find the humor in it. I find that fascinating about him. When
he's not your typical he's not your typical player that gets on the radio. He is an entertainer on top of the X's and O's with the knowledge. And oh, by the way, his name happens to be in the Ring of Honor down there. Like, he's an Eagles Hall of Famer, you know.
Yeah.
Ho hum.
Yeah.
And we have that guy. That guy's going to be on our show on Sunday.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I don't know how we're going to fit everybody on that new stage, but hey, you know.
We'll make it work.
Hey, man, stop touching me under the table.
Yeah, that's it. I hope that's your foot. It's going to be a fast hour, Quimby. It's going to be a fast hour, and I have a feeling that this is going to be the best pregame before the game that we have ever had down there. I can't wait to be rocking out with you guys and girls from Green Legion. Folks, once again, check out everything Quimby and Company have to offer right now. Trips.greenlegion.com. The number one choice for Philly sports fans traveling to away games. And oh, by the way, nobody does it better at home games with the 1100 Social, the spread, barbecue, tree on the DJ and the music, all booze included. I mean, you were talking about the best of the best. If you're going to an Eagles home game, trust me, it takes everything out of your hands and you will look like the king or the queen that you are. Just book it at trips.greenlegion.com. That's simple. Quimby, anything else you want to set us up here before we get out of here today, sir?
Nope. Everything. I barely had enough to say after your intro.
Let's go. Dude, I'm fired up.
Yeah, hold on. Let's go. That's it. That's the tee up.
Over, under 2.5 Eagles chance in the first segment. Where you at?
Over.
Yeah.
I'm going to make sure of that.
That's a good bet. Quimby, do me a favor, get some rest on Saturday night, please.
I'm not doing anything tomorrow night, sir.
Okay. I will see you bright and early on Sunday live from Stateside Live.
Looking forward to it, my man.
My dog, there he is, Quimby. Green Legion on Sunday, let's go! Ah, man, streaming on the Fox local app. I just downloaded it last night. Shame on me to being late to the party. Fox 29 is doing a lot of local programming on it. Chris O'Connell and Tom Loudon are talking soccer. They had Ali Bedoya on a show there. Alex Hawley, I think, had a show. Jen Fred's got a show that she's doing at noon. Mike Jarrett's now doing a show at night that you can find there. Everything that is on Fox 29, you can find on the Fox local app, but there's also other shows that aren't on Fox 29 that you can find as well. Really sharp, really good. And you know about the Fox affiliates across the country, coast to coast, so you can pick or choose what you want. Obviously, we want to stay here in Philly, so it's that easy. Download the app no matter where you are streaming from. Amazon Fire Stick, Apple TV, Roku, you name it. Fox local app, Fox 29. All you got to do is select, and most of the time your GPS will kick in as far as where you're at with the TV, as it did for me last night. Click that. Next thing you know, I'm skimming. I'm like, wow, look at this. This is sharp. It's next level, and they're putting a ton of work into the Fox local app. So we are so grateful for the opportunity. We got 4 of them. There's 4 1:00 games. They said it. They go, let's go with the 1:00s. We'll get you on at 9. Let's see what you guys and girls can do. I do want to give a shout out to Mike Powers and, of course, Give Us a Shot Network. Those guys have been working really hard behind the scenes, and they're going to make it sharp. Like, this is a real production. This isn't one camera with StreamYard and, that sort of deal. No, we have a camera for the crowd. We are right there outside 1100 Social with Lincoln Financial Field in our backdrop. All right. Stateside. We are coming to you live from Stateside Live. Ashley Furniture, the presenting sponsor, so many others that we need to thank, and we will on Sunday. But trust me, when it comes to 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., nobody's going to get you ready for Eagles and Rams like Green Legion Radio at Stateside Live on the Fox Local app. And oh, by the way, if you're in the car, just get it right here on The Gambler. All right.